I like the idea of first going forward. Now here's the rapier. Now the rapier, as you can see, has a damage of 8. Our stiletto has 10 at the moment. But as you can see, it also describes what a stiletto and what the difference is between the stiletto or like the different kinds of weapons. So basically the sword is has an attack area of a medium, so it's a medium range area, but it has a fast speed. While the hammer is really wide and has a really big attack, but it has a slow speed, so you cannot rapidly attack after one another. It is effective canceling that and nullifies enemies' guard. So basically, F of the weapons that I have right now, this one will be the best. Because the rapier is just an arrow medium as speed's quick. But the hammer basically like stops guard enemies. Now I know an enemy that has that, so we probably will find it soon. And that's the only reason why I hate the weapon that he's using. Like I hate the backstab or like the backstep. Because you always need to like stand still. If you like move, like if you out of control, at least for me, when I want to use that, I will like immediately, if my enemies in front of me, I will do this and then backstab. But even if you do that, you will always go back, and that's basically what I find very annoying to basically learn. But it's okay, we basically have to. And that is one of the many enemies what is within this game. Now I'm quickly making card of it because I have no idea how to effectively kill those people. But there are 2 over there. Now you could say that we could go over this like just that, and we have no problem with them. But as you saw, there is like a door down there, or 2 doors down there. And I want what is behind those doors, always. I'm a really completionist, I really want to get every little detail about this game. Including all the secrets. And if I'm getting this finally, there we go. There we go, we can basically do that, we can kill those guys. It will be a little bit harder for me, but that I need to concentrate on attacking them as they should. It's a little bit hard for me because I'm not really into like the dodging of this game. It's also still my own fault, but still. Like there's a secret way over there, we can get out. But we have to do this puzzle first. Now, this is all lightning trap, so this will actually hurt us. I'm sure that we will gain lightning later on. But here is our first obtain magic. This basically gives us a 1 more magic charge. Yep. I don't know why that trap is there. It actually doesn't do anything for like going back, so. Now some enemies will respawn, some will not. I think it's like how many rooms you are away, so. And basically here you will see that there's like a thing that we could do here. I need for that a weapon that we don't have yet. I'm actually, now that this thing is actually on, let me upgrade my stiletto real quick. And the forge went out. So you can basically relight it. I'm not going to do that. There's no need for it because we already know what is behind it. Now basically we're going to go upstairs here. There's like a little bit of stuff there that we can do. And then we basically open this. Now I have to remember that it's there because the last time I did this I totally forgot it was there. And I basically will gain the item that I need later. So I don't like that it's just quiet. He basically says, that's fine. We know what we're doing. Basically, have to move on. And here is the broadsword. This is the weapon I mostly used within the forcing. There's a wide area range and it is a fast weapon. And it has 10 damage. It's basically the best thing for me, basically. Now you can find these camps and there will be goblins next to it. And there we go. There is like a little thing there. It's a little bit of an annoyance to get up there. There we go. There we go. And now we're locked in. And that is our first servant. This is Alpha. This is Alpha. The other one was Yuri. Was Gamma. I'm Yuri Alpha, one of the Nazarick players. The Supreme One, Lord Ainz, has instructed me to defend this area. Quite acquaintance, though, for I don't have time to play with you. Gotta make my way out of here before. And you ought to watch that tongue of yours, lest it catch you into trouble. And she basically summons this knight for us. She will be waiting further along. I pray you will live long enough to join me. And this Nazarick defender has 100 health. This is just annoying because he's going to stand still, it seems. Now if I'm correct, you basically have to fight him by jumping over those attacks. But it seems that doesn't always happen. There we go, we have him dead. Like I said, I don't like the dodging system in this game. It's really something that could improve on by an easy way of dodging. But it doesn't matter, it's alright. There's something different about this floor, maybe it's the last one. Well, guess what, it isn't. And yes, all these floors are really weird. We could upgrade like the weapons here. It will need to require this mana that I'm going to use basically, because we want to upgrade our broadsword. It's the weapon that we're going to use mostly, at least until we find a better weapon. I basically used up the broadsword up to the second boss, so I'm basically going to upgrade it as much as I can. And now we have an extra 16 damage broadsword. I have a feeling there's something down there. So I'm actually going down. Yes, there is something down there. I'm not stupid then. I knew there was something down there when I saw it, basically. Lots of stuff. And as you can see, we also have a mini-map, so we know where we're going. Now, as I was correct about this place. There was some secret place then. And you can basically see everywhere we went, there's like a little dot over there that we haven't gone yet. It's the corner. There's like ways up that we haven't met. It's like there. This is like the side that are still there that we could use. Like right there. And you basically see there's like a lot of stuff. I think that is the middle room that you can jump down to, and there's like the spikes. And there is something over here, so I'm actually going to interested to be going over that. We actually have been to this room, and there's like this that we didn't get through before, but I have to find another way through that. We basically need the electric magic on our side to actually get through that. And I don't know when we will basically gain that. So let's continue. There's like something over there, but I cannot see what it is. So let's get the elevator back down. Then get up here and then go up. And it's very warm, as he told us before. It's very warm in this room. It almost looked like it could go up, but we need something for that. There is something to go up for, but we basically need a specific thing to go up with, I think. Yeah, you cannot stand on the elevator. Okay, that's good to know. So there is a way to like basically get a better wall climb and then get up there. There we go, another rune fragment. And let's get down and over here. Now this is where it goes interesting. We're getting close up. And we basically meet Alpha. Our first real boss of the Nazarick. Looks like your precious Great Tomb of Nazarick isn't half as tough as you made it out to be. Like, I love that they put in that laugh animation. You have to do better than that if you want to challenge the mighty Clementine. Now this is just too much. While I have been instructed by Lord Ainz merely to collect data, I am far too provoked to restrain myself. What am I to do? I suppose the one solution is to let my fist do the talking. Weirdly enough, this is going better than the first time we're doing this. Woo! Mama. And she is dead. And then we get its demonic emote. And we have defeated the first one. Hello, Prophet! I'm quickly recording for my YouTube canal. So, there we go. So we have defeated Yuri Alpha. Yes, we did. That's the first one down. Good. I would have been disappointed if you have already fallen so soon. Don't talk down to me, you pathetic elder lich. You think you're so high and mighty? I'll take you down a peg. And there are the other three. More main and serious combatants. Including my favorite lolly within the whole fucking anime community. Blood's fallen. Silence, lap rat. You will mind your tongue in the presence of Lord Ainz, or I will rip it out. A paltry victory over Yuri has given her inflated sense of triumph. Lord Ainz, allow me to go next. I will return with her head on a silver platter. Let it be me, Lord Ainz. I would relish in the opportunity to advance my undead brethren. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I fear that this experience would be cut short if we were to face with the Floor Guardian so soon. And we still have much data to collect for the Great Tomb of Nazarick. For now, stand down. Understood. Now, as for you, you shall keep trying to escape. Your next foe will be an old acquaintance of yours. I trust that you will serve as well. Fight and struggle to your heart content, mortal. Wonder who is he talking about? Like I say, she has no memories, so this is fun. Now with Yuri Alpha done, we basically can continue. And there's like no stuff up here, but there's stuff there. So we get another key. What is the impenetrable key? And it's basically to continue our quest. I have to remember how to do this again. Like I said, it's not the greatest game of getting stuff done. For fuck's sake. See, you should be able to get up. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what I'm doing different. So with Yuri done, we can actually look at our little things. We have the memory fragments. That is the old man that you see in the anime. He's basically getting killed like an easy fucking bitch. He's a warlock. Now we have those dragons that he summons. And that is Yuri Alpha going against the 2 dragons that he summoned and basically obliterates in the end. Clementine against Ainz Ooal Gown. Her with her stiletto. Ainz Ooal Gown in his like knight armor. Now, if I'm correct, this is Yuri Alpha as well. Or this is Gamma, if I'm correct. With Ainz. And then we have Gamma with our Forest Guardian. That we will meet as well soon, if I have remembered. And that's the lifeless body of Clementine. Just after the fight, after what we saw basically get crushed. So let's continue. Let's kill these things real quick. Let's save. We basically have to unlock that. I haven't found a way yet. So let's get all these mana. And then we have the impenetrable fortress key. Now this gives us a spring that will increase our defense. So it's basically a hidden like thing that we don't see basically. But I like it. It's like a nice thing to have. Now let me see how long I was going to struggle there. Not that long it seems. So how are you doing, Prophet? There we go. That's the another memory fragment. More mana, another more mana, a little bit more of that. We basically cannot get up there, we basically have to get around it. So let's open this door and then continue on forward. I'm doing great, thank you very much. So, out damn, that's hot. Now that no way I'm getting through here like this. Come to think of it, fire magic might do the trick. And we have that equipped, so we can just walk past this. Now I'm sure there will be like an electric area or like a poison area that has this as well. So, and this is where we basically gain an item that we want, because we want to stick to these walls and then go up it, but we can't at this moment. So we need something for it. Now there's another door here that we come to unlock. This is the teleporters that basically teleports us around to the other teleporters, and as you can see, we have this one and we have that one down there. Alright, there's another wall there, but we cannot do anything with it, and there is nothing on that wall, so I don't know why that is there. So let's continue on forward. Are these some kinds of ruins? Yes, there are some kinds of ruins. But that door is locked, so we basically have to go up here, go through the flames, what won't hurt us, because we have the flame magic on. And we find our first other enemy, what is a Dragon King. Now he is using fire magic, so he's basically fucked for us. The only damage he can do is his like slashing damage. Now, these guys are a little bit annoying because they do like poisonous damage. And we want them gone. Come here, you little fucker. There we go. So yeah, that is a little bit of annoyance. Oh, like a up there. Let's get this. Let's get back down. And as you know, we now have skipped like a whole big part of this game. So let's go back up. Let's continue to where we were. There is like another area there, but we have also the area up top. So let's get this thing. I forgot to take this. That's the reason why I went back. And it's a long spear. It's a little bit more of a ranged kind of weapon. It's long, but it has an average speed. So I'm actually sticking with the broadsword. It's the best weapon in my opinion in the early gameplay. It just takes a while to get it, but once you get it, it's like basically a good thing. I think there is like a way to like crawl, but we need to like have an ability for that, I think. Because I have not found a way to crawl yet. Or there must be like a backstep. No, there's no backstep there. Alright, let's continue forward. So this is the spa. We do actually see this in the anime. I felt correct, like Ainz is one episode in it. Something about this is ringing a bell. I've seen it before, somewhere before. Yes, you might have. And now we have the Morning Star. Huh? Hey, this thing looks pretty handy. I bet I could nab some hidden treasure with this. The Morning Star can be used as a weapon, but it also can be used to grab hold of certain walls. You will be able to jump while the Morning Star is lost in a wall. And that is what we want. And it has a 15 damage, so that's also very nice. I can't remember if you can actually like change. That's a normal like 10 damage, so it's pretty well done. It's also effective against undead, that's the thing I know. So I don't know if there's like a way to do this, but basically you can like jump on a wall and then do Y, and you basically stick to the wall until you basically let's go. So that is that. Now we actually have a way up those walls. I hate those things. But also, if I think it's a bug, like it can't be that they were thinking of this as a normal thing. But if you like go back, let me see if I can get this for each other. If I go back on the jump that he's doing, I'm just taking a normal slow jump, like a normal like size jump. But if I'm going forward, I will like cross until I hit something. Like it's an amazing speed that I will basically face, and I don't think that this was intended. But there we go. I will probably like let that known as a bug. Basically, it's probably a bug, and it will probably remove it later in the game. But it's still easy for that to doing that if you're not good with those